Hey baddies, so this video, or the topic for this video, came from one of my baddie questions. And the question is, can you give your opinion on PRP and mesotherapy? So I already have a whole video, or a couple of videos on this channel about PRP. Go check those out. I'll try to link them in the description, post the name of the title, whatever I'll do, right? But I wanted to talk about mesotherapy specifically because it's not something that I discussed on this channel. So let's talk about mesotherapy and whether or not it's a really valid treatment, right, for hair loss, right, or not AKA, but for hair growth. So first and foremost, what the heck is mesotherapy? I'm just gonna make it very simple. Mesotherapy are scalp injections that delivers key nutrients to your scalp and or hair follicle, right? So instead of you taking in vitamins to get these key nutrients and ingredients and vitamins, and I'll give you examples of the vitamins, like, you know, usually depending on who you go to and the provider that is doing the mesotherapy for you, they may inject a cocktail of biotin, vitamins A, C, E, B complex. They may also inject you with minerals like zinc, iron, magnesium, hyaluronic acid, growth factors, minoxidil. It just depends, right? It depends on who you're going to see and the cocktail that they believe in. But essentially what they're doing is they're literally just injecting your scalp with all these key vitamins, nutrients, ingredients, minerals. That's all they're doing, right? So they're injecting it into your scalp so that it's applied topically as opposed to you taking in all the vitamins and it has to go through your entire body systemically, and then blood flow would have to then deliver it to your follicle. They're just like, you know, cut out the middleman, let's just go directly to your follicle, right? And so hearing that, you'll be like, oh, well, that's great, right? But you know, like I said, on this channel, everything's about the science and it's about what science says and it's about the tea, honey. So let's go into the scientific evidence. So there is mixed evidence and small studies that do show some promise, but more research is needed, okay? So let's talk about a 2015 review. It suggests the potential benefits of mesotherapy for people like me with androgenetic alopecia, but again, the study has limitations. And then there's a recent study, 2018 study, that found that mesotherapy with minoxidil was definitely more effective for hair growth in men. But again, there's an emphasis on there needing to be more research. Hey baddies, it's your girl Bevy, and I'm interrupting you really quickly because I have to ask this very important question. Why am I not at 100K subscribers yet? Let's keep it a buck. I'm giving you real content. I'm dropping game for free, and I have loads of comments, okay? Loads of comments from my baddies saying that my content has helped them on their path to hair regrowth, okay? Effective hair regrowth. So please, okay, help a sister out. Start liking, okay? Liking these videos to help me in the algorithm. Subscribe to this channel. Share this content with your friends that may or may not be honest about whether or not they need my help, okay? And most importantly, I'm dropping a hair growth serum very, very soon. Please click the link down in the description box, okay? And leave your information so that you can be the first to know. I'm about to turn the hair loss treatment, okay, space upside down on its head because the gatekeepers don't look like me, and I'm about to fix that, okay? I'm looking out for your interests. I'm really helping you because I really care. This is my mission and I need your support. So that's all I had to say, okay? Continue on. I'll tell you like this, you know, I think anecdotally this can work. Like personally, I think anecdotally, if you think about it, injecting your scalp directly, or your mesoderm, obviously, which is the mid layer of the skin, I think to inject it with these ingredients topically can anecdotally work, right? I think it can anecdotally work, but like with anything, there's a lot of other factors that have to be taken into consideration to kind of guarantee this optimal efficacy. Do you have any underlying conditions, right? Do you have a different type of alopecia that's scarring? Do you have scarring alopecia that no matter what you put on your scalp, it's not gonna work? Do you have certain deficiencies? I mean, we can go on and on and on. And that's with any and everything. But if I just answer the question specifically and I talk about what I think, I'll be honest with you. First of all, if you're needle adverse, I don't think that you want to keep sticking yourself with needles, right? Me personally, I'm not needle adverse. I have a high pain intolerance. I'm not afraid of needles, so I don't mind, but I don't want to constantly stick needles on my scalp for safety reasons, right? In the sense of, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Me personally, I would go with PRP because there's a lot more studies, there's a lot more efficacy studies and safety studies that show the efficacy and the safety of using PRP, platelet-rich plasma therapy for your scalp. It shows that it's really, really optimal, and it's one of like the best treatments out there right now for thickening your hair, for making your hair denser. All the benefits that you're looking for, you can get from PRP, number one. If you don't have the money for PRP, because it's not cheap and you do have to do multiple sessions, then there's something that I like to do, which is called the steroid injections. There's some people that call them the Kenalog shots, the topical steroid injections. And basically the way that works is the steroids reduces inflammation, and as a result, it allows your hair to grow. The side effect of the scalp injections is hair growth. I'll be honest with you, those have been studied, those have been practiced a little bit more, those have way more data to support the efficacy. Mesotherapy is one of those things that kind of hits me as this is like this is a cool thing to do at like a medical spa, and it's one of those treatments that you're like, you know, it's a good thing to do, you know, especially if you're talking about self-care and you want to feel like you're getting some type of results, but it may not really be doing exactly, you know, like a vajacial, you know, like I really don't think that putting, you know, a vajacial, right? There's certain things that is just like, is it really working, or is it just a nice to have? Is a nice, you feel like you're getting some type of real benefits, and some people can get benefits. I'm not gonna tell you that you can't. I'm gonna tell you that for me to stick myself in the scalp, I need to have enough evidence to prove its efficacy, and we already have PRP and we already have steroid injections for the scalp. And PRP is definitely sticking you with your own growth factors, etc. There's also microneedling that some doctors and some providers, they mix microneedling with PRP, and in the microneedling, they're adding the hyaluronic acid and minoxidil in conjunction with the PRP. There's so many treatment and cosmetic solutions out there. I think the most challenging part is going to be finding yourself a dermatologist that specializes in skin and hair color that can absolutely do this for you. Now, I am working on building a network so that I can provide you guys with access to the right vetted professionals that can help you with these cosmetic treatments. If that's something that you're interested in, you know what? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. I haven't really spent that much time on it yet because I'm working on these serums that are going to be launching soon. The Plug Hairscripts Medicated Hair Growth Serum, by the way, which also deliver key nutrients to your scalp that will stimulate hair growth without the invasiveness of a shot, okay? So be on the lookout for those. Please leave your information down below. As soon as we drop in the next couple of weeks, you guys will be the first to know for the beta launch. But then also comment down below if you're interested in me kind of partnering with the right dermatologists, trichologists, hair loss practitioners that Hairscripts and I personally vetted so that I can recommend them to you. Let me know if that's something you would like to see me do, and maybe it's something that I'll work on very, very soon to kind of get you guys access to the right people who can give you the right treatments. So to answer the question, will I use mesotherapy? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not until there's enough evidence to prove efficacy. And for me, I already get shots on my scalp. I'm good with the shots that I currently get, and there's a multifactorial approach. I wouldn't keep shooting your scalp every chance you get. So if I'm gonna shoot my scalp, I'm gonna shoot my scalp with something that for sure works, and that's PRP and steroid injection. I have videos on both of those. Check them out. And yeah, that's it for that. Thanks, baddies. Bye.